What's up guys? In this video I will explain you how I made 1.5k just by Reddit, and that day we made over I think 20 paid subs on this account, so I do pretty good numbers with Reddit, and I have to admit my backend isn't the best, so these numbers could definitely even be better than what you can see here. But before I get into how exactly I made 1.5k a day with Reddit, I want to mention my free Telegram group. It's especially just for Reddit, so you can literally ask me any questions you have in there and I will answer them as soon as possible. And I also have a inside group where you can just see a few things, maybe also some tips I'll share there, maybe some things about my life, whatever. And you can definitely also check this one out, but I think the networking group is even better for you guys, so definitely make sure to check that out. You can find the link in my description, and let's get right into the video. So how was I able to do 1.5k in one day just with Reddit traffic? And the first thing I need to say is that I am doing here an organic method. There's tons of methods out there you can do in order to generate traffic via Reddit, but I think organic is the most simple one and also the most convenient one, and also the one for beginners that they can use in order to get right into Reddit and to start and getting subs right away tomorrow. What I will not talk about in this video is about how you find the right proxies, how you get accounts and karma, because those are topics for other videos I also talked about already. You can find them on my account, and especially I just want to talk about the setup in general, how I am actually able to do 20 paid subs a day, not about how I'm getting my accounts done. So let's get right into the setup, and the first thing, which is definitely the most important one, is having the highest amount of output possible. And for that you can do it multiple ways, but me, for example, I run around 5 to 10 accounts per model on Reddit, and I literally post in every subreddit that makes sense in my head, or if I look at the views at the end of the day. I test out, for example, 500 subreddits for one model, and I find the 100 best, and then on 5 accounts I post each account 20 subreddits. This is the first approach I'm doing. I'm testing out as many subreddits as possible, finding the best ones for my model, and then keeping them and posting in them consistently every day. And this is also one thing, posting every day, consistency. This is where most agencies fail, in posting daily, and I can tell you, even if it's just 4 or 5 days a month where you're not posting because you sent out the content list too late or whatever, this is 1/6 of your monthly revenue missing just because you're not getting it done to post on 5 days. So make sure to post every day on multiple accounts. This is the first thing I want to mention. Then I already mentioned testing new subreddits. I started with, let's say, 500 subreddits, tested out everything, and then I have my 100 subreddits in total at the end of the day, which am I posting in. And many now do the mistake that they're stopped doing research. And I can tell you, there's like every month, literally 2, 3, 4, 5 subreddits that are extremely good growing, especially in your niche, that you can instantly implement also for your model in order to generate even more traffic. And this is where most people miss out on doing consistently research. Let's say every week, 1 hour research, finding new subreddits in order to still be able to post in the best subreddits, and definitely make sure to do that as well. I'm doing it like every 1 to 2 weeks, the research, but then a bit longer, and then finding the best subreddits, testing new ones out and putting them into my list in order to find the best ones exactly. And the last thing which made me able to do 1.5k on one day net profit is verifying my model in the best subreddits. It's not only about verifying your model in the subreddits she fits in, it's about verifying your model in the subreddits where you get the most views, because at the end of the day, views will generate subscribers and subscribers will generate money. And this is why you also should think a little bit outside of the box, not only verifying your model, let's say, in Asian subreddits, also verifying your model in teen subreddits, for example, when she is fitting in there, in chubby subreddits, whatever, everything you can find which is making sense to post your model in, make sure to try and verify it. Because as I already said, view is view, and generating views is way easier in verified subreddits because there's less competition and less people in general posting. So this is why this is one of the most important parts, having your verified subreddits as many as possible, because you will generate the most amount of views there. And I can tell you from my experience, I was able to double my subscriber just from going from non-verified subreddits to on top of like putting on them also verified subreddits, because I was just able to generate more upvotes, more followers, and this is like a chain reaction. You get more views, you get more followers, you get more people going onto your account, you get more people upvoting your other posts. And you need to understand there's like a chain reaction that, for example, if I have 5 posts going viral on my 20 subreddit posting account, the other posts will perform as well, because there's so many people going onto the profile which are also upvoting the other posts, and then they instantly also go viral. So you have a chain reaction happening there, and this is what you need to watch out for and try to get for every account you're running. Let's say you put 5 verified subreddits on each account, or 5 subreddits that will always perform on your model. This is what you want, and then your entire account will perform way better than you could even think of. And this is how you're able to generate 20 paid subreddits a day and doing 1.5k every day consistently with Reddit. I hope you understood everything. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I will answer it as soon as possible. Again, mention my Telegram group. Join in there, ask questions. I will actually be probably more available in there. We also have sometimes some discussions, so make sure to check it out and implement these 3 things I just mentioned because they're fucking important.